Hey everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play adventure and another great video in my epic world. And today we're going to be building something kind of fun. So we're going to be going back to the fun land today, and we're going to be building a racetrack, but not just any racetrack. We're going to be building a Piggly Wiggly pig racetrack. So first things first, let's go feed Ruben and say hi to some of you guys that we've added to the Hall of Gratitude. So let's see here. Oh, this map is getting full. Oh, it does go over the edge, I noticed over here. And I wonder, on PC, you could stack like multiple maps edge to edge. And I wonder if that's the case here too, because this isn't the end of the world right here. Where my the little crosshair is. That's not the end of the world. It goes on for quite some time. I wonder if we go to the edge over here, that we could put another map next to it, and we can build like a map wall. That we might do that in the next go. Just go travel around and just make a giant map wall and see if it works. So anyway, so let's go run over here and go to the Hall of Gratitude.
Hi guys.
And Liam's here too, chilling with me. He's playing Club Penguin on his iPad. So first things first, there's our buddy Ruben. Let's grab a carrot. Hey Ruben, here you go. Num 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 num. Good morning, buddy. Yeah, Liam's still in his pajamas. So we added 3 names to the Hall of Gratitude today. We got Lucario or Lucario. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Sorry, I don't mean to butcher it. We got Lavi Kalava, which I think we have down here further down as our gamer tag from Xbox. But oh yeah, there they are. Oh, it is. I do have it, aka Lavi Kalava. They're right there. Well, you're on here twice now, regardless, because I don't pull names off. Unless you've done something really, really mean, then I might pull you off. But I've never pulled a name off of here, and I don't plan on doing that now. I should have probably double-checked. Regardless, welcome again to the Hall of Gratitude. Then we got Caden's Random Stuff. Thank you for leaving great comments, guys. That was quite nice of you guys to do. There were a lot of comments that were left between the last video and this one on all of our videos that we posted. It's just hard to put all of them on there, so we might stagger them and put some here and there. But for now, I think that's what we're gonna keep it as, just a few here and a few there. Otherwise, it gets to be really, really cumbersome. We're gonna go walk this way. Actually, we haven't gone this way for a while, and go walk by Ethan and Liam's houses. Is Liam home? No, Liam's not home. Is Ethan home? No, Ethan's not home. Oh well. There's the Quack Pond. Hi, Quacks. Okay, so here's a train station. We can walk around, because I don't think I can cut through. Maybe I can cut through. No, I can't. I cannot cut through this way. We're going to go this way, kind of wrap around. We're going to run across the railroad tracks. We've got to look both ways. No trains. Okay, we're good. So we're going to run by the Spleefing Arena over here. And where we're building is way out there, towards the mountains again, by the water park. And the racetrack is actually going to cut through the mountains, and we're gonna say hi, Henry. Hi, Henry. Good morning, Henry. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Nice fro. I love his hair. I love his. Oh, we might as well say to all of them. Hi to all of them. Hey, Wally. I love his. His is awesome. Looks like we should have called you Napoleon Dynamite, because that's what you look like. Here's our minecart tower defense track over here. It's all done. We should play that one day. And then we have my name is Jeff. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Okay, so what we're doing is I kind of have it set up here like usual. We have 1 pig here, but we're gonna be grabbing more from the Pinkalicious Pig roller coaster, so we don't have too many pigs, because there are pigs spawned around naturally, obviously, throughout the world. But since we already have a bunch in there, we might as well use those. And then we're going to build a pen out here for the pigs. Maybe like a little pig house place for them to hang out. But let me show you what we're going to do. So we're going to race through the mountain. I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut through right here. So it's going to require a lot of digging and hoping that none of this collapses. Because I think there's stone about 10 blocks in. So not all of it should collapse on my head. You can kind of see the stone on the side over here. And we're going to put a waterfall in right there as well, because why not? And then it's going to wrap around over here, and then it's going to turn this way, and then it's going to turn this way, and it's going to cut through the mountain. See, I already dug this one out because it was a smaller opening, and This was a pain in the rear to do because you have to put in the sandstone block in order for it to not cave in on your head. And I should have gone 3 blocks high because it feels really, really tight. And in some areas you can see where it dropped down, it is 3 blocks. But over here on this side, I did do it on the 3 block side. And I kind of built this out a little bit with all the extra sand that we had dug out from this side over here and laid some of it out on this side because it was only like, I think, up to here, and we had to drop a couple more rows of sand in order for it to be wide enough. And then where it's going to cut through is going to be roughly right here. So it's going to come out over here, and you're going to run across the water on this side. And we're going to put fences up over here. And hey, somebody put sandstone on top of that little island over there. Huh. People do random stuff when they're invited to my world, I guess. Well, I'm kind of hungry. Let's eat something. Okay. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Should be good and full now. Okay, there we go. Now I can sprint. There we go. Okay. So maybe I'll just dig this down one, so it'll be 3 blocks over here, and it'll just drop right there. And we'll put stairs in so the pigs can run up the stairs. And we're going to be using, obviously, saddles and carrots. Now, I only have, I believe, 1 saddle out here that I happen to find, and I think we have a couple more inside our bedroom. Actually, I don't think I have them in the stuff room where we have extra stuff. Okay, anyway, so first things first. Oh no, I did grab 2 saddles out here, and I should have a few more. I should have at least 1 or 2 more inside that we found in all the dungeons that we have hunted through. Okay, so we have a lead. We'll grab pigs later on. But for right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a couple shovels and a couple pickaxes to start digging. Because this is going to be the most, the longest part of the build, I think, is going to be the actual digging of the sand. And we're going to have to remove quite a bit because we're going to do 5 lanes. So it's going to be 5 wide. So we might do it, should we do it right here over the water? Or right next, we'll do it right next to the water. So that way you can see the waterfall as you're going in. So we're going to go right here. We're going to go 1, 2 like this. And then we're going to go, and the sand, this is the problem with the sand, is that it's just going to keep falling on my head. So I could dig it up, or I could put torches down to break it. Just that ends up, for some reason, for me, sometimes it seems to take longer than this does right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig away here for a little while, and hoping that I get through it pretty quickly. And this is going to be the problem, is we're going to literally remove this whole side of the mountain here, and we're going to go through shovels like water, meaning that we're going to go through them really fast. So let's see. Let's get as much as possible, at least. Yeah, Liam's playing Club Penguin, and Club Penguin's going through some updating, so there was some issues with the server there. Anyhow, so this is where we're digging through, and I want to dig just enough. That sounded funny. I wanted to dig just enough to where we can go behind this mountain without it collapsing on us. So I want to go to about right here, and then this is where we're going to turn, and we're going to go into the mountainside is about right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to do 5 as well. 1, that's our 2 spot over here. And then we need to go a little bit deeper, obviously. Let's go to, we're going to have so much sand, it's going to be ridiculous. But we can turn a lot of it into sandstone. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's all 5 right there. Perfect. That's as far as we need to go, as far as the width needs to be. So I want to do 5 wide. Reason being is I'd like to do 4 racers at a time, but I don't know if we're going to be able to, depending on if I have 2 more saddles over there. Anyway, it's getting to be nighttime, and we should probably get to bed so we don't get blown up by a creeper. And it's saying it's not nighttime, but come on, we can watch the sunset. Hey, Piggy, we don't have a name for you yet. We'll name you guys. I don't have any more name tags. I think those are all spent that we found in the dungeons. I think we've used up all of them at this point. I have not found any additional name tags, even with the update. So, okay. So we're going to go... What is that over there? Did somebody dig something out? It looks like an opening to like a room. What is that? Oh. Huh. Like I said, people just do random stuff. I don't know. Usually it's by direction, but every once in a while somebody will go do something just a little different. And maybe they were going to start building something over there, and then they just stopped. I don't know. They usually ask though, but it doesn't matter. Regardless, let's dig all this out right here. Again, this is gonna take some time and a little bit of patience, but we'll get it all handled, and we'll fill in anything that falls like this. We'll fill it in so it doesn't look odd, so it doesn't look like it's collapsing on itself. And what we'll do is we're gonna, for the sandstone and stuff, obviously we're gonna have to use a pick, and that way we could save some of this material here, all this here. The sand itself, obviously you don't need a pick for, but you can dig it up with a pick. It just takes a little bit longer. So I'm hoping we can go three tall again without it collapsing on us. Or should we go down one, and that way we have more space? I don't know. Let me see here. So this is going to be our 5 wide, so it's going to go right here and right here. Okay, we'll dig all this out, and this. Come here, and you. All right, so that's where we're going to go as far as that goes. So what I may do is I may start, see that the whole side is going to start collapsing on us. What if I go one deeper right here, just like we're going to do over there, so that way we don't have to worry about too much collapsing on our heads, because that way we don't have to dig as much of the material up top out. I think that might be a good idea. So if we did this, like so, hoping we don't fall into a cave, because I have not dug into the side of this mountain yet. And we can kind of do this, because so far this is all solid above our heads, right? So that way we don't have to worry about it collapsing. I don't have to place blocks everywhere. So it might have to be 2 blocks high, but I don't know if 2 blocks is enough when you're riding a pig. I don't know if you'll take damage when you're riding a pig. You might. So we might have to go 1 more block in like this. And then what we could do is we have this right here. We can go like that. Oops. I'm going to have to just place it like that. And then just do the same thing over here. And then what we can do is we can just drop sand on top like this. Like that and like that. Like that. So that looks a little more appropriate. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we'll just kind of go, we'll kind of do this bit right here, and we'll do 3 blocks. Because like I said, I don't know if you're going to take damage. I haven't really ridden a pig for quite some time in order to especially to race it. And I know that you're gonna run out of the. I know the carrot, the sticks on the carrot on the sticks run out, just like your pick kind of runs out of its durability. So does the carrot on the stick. It runs out, and I don't remember how fast it takes. So I don't know how many you're gonna need at a time. That's why I grabbed a bunch, and I have them in the inventory chest back there. But I think we might have to make a whole lot more. So that's why I also grabbed some carrots. So we'll probably put like a little carrot farm next to the racetrack. That way we have an endless supply of carrots. Ooh, some material too while we're at it. Might as well, right? We haven't mined in so long that I think this is going to be a little bit on the different side from what we're used to doing. But hopefully we can get through this mountain pretty quickly. Well, at least we get some XP out of this, right? So maybe we can find some iron while we're in here too. We can use that as well. Not that we need it, but it's always nice to have extra material. So let's see how far. You know what? I'm just going to dig straight through and see how much time it's going to take to dig through this. We're just going to do the single row here. And I think I have, yeah, I do. I have some torches. That way we don't have any googlies spawning in on us. We should probably use a shovel for that, but it's okay. Okay, so we're getting pretty far in here, and so far no inside. Oh yeah, some iron. Oh good. Okay, cool. So we'll grab that on the way through. Anyway, we got 5 rows to dig of this, so it's not going to be an easy task to begin with. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the outside of the track with fence posts. That way the pigs don't veer off if you don't know how to control them. You have to stay within the boundaries when you're racing your pig. So that will make it a little bit easier to operate the little piggies when you're riding them. And then gives you an end goal. We'll have like a finish line and a starting gate. And I have 2 options for the starting gate. Either we can do a drop starting gate where we have sticky pistons that will drop down. Ooh, I think we're getting close to the end right now. and I just broke one pickaxe. And this is barely getting through one side. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a task. Okay. Let's see how. Oh, it doesn't go too far out. Oh, good. Okay, so we're not gonna lose too much. Is it steep on this side? Is that why? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So we've got a long ways to dig, and this is gonna be a whole lot to dig out. So I may do this part off camera because you guys don't want to watch me dig up a bunch of through a mountainside. Basically, it's just me tunneling through the mountainside. No one wants to watch that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some of the sand away in here. I think, do we have room? Yeah, we got some from digging out before. And I'm gonna throw some of this stuff in there as well because we don't really need it right now. So what I'm gonna grab is the material to start building the track. And that's for the farm itself. Okay, so we have a bunch of fence posts, and then we have a couple of doors, gates as well. So what I want to do is we're going to have some little slowdown traps like ice, and we're going to have some slowdown spots of soul sand as well. And those areas are going to slow you down if you accidentally run over those areas. So instead of having like a speed boost, because we don't have any way to kick up your speed other than like drinking a speed boost potion, there's no way to really do that. So we're going to slow you down instead. And what we're going to do is we're going to border the outside with, what color are we going to use? I think we're going to use white. Did I bring any white? Let me see. I don't believe I brought white wool. I brought red and I brought blue, light blue. Black and white is going to be for the checkers. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to run the outside border with red. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there, and we're going to dig up all the way around. So this is going to be 5 wide, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to need a stack of sand anyway on this side to fill that side up. So we're going to drop these down like this, and we're going to run, and it's going to bend at one point, and we're not going to make it a straight, like an angle. We want to make it turn like at an angle like this at one point, and that's where you're going to be turning. We don't want to make it like that. There we go. Okay. I think that'll be enough right there. Perfect. So we're going to dig this out right here, and we're going to fill this in with wool just to line where the fence goes. Otherwise, the fence is just going to be sitting on the sand, and to me, it's just going to look ugly. So let me go ahead and collect all this. This is silly. Let me collect all this sand because we're going to be needing it over here. We're going to need some sand over here on this side where we're going to put... Oops, I'm using the wrong thing, aren't I? I don't know why I did that. Let's break that and break that. And I don't think I have... Do I have an axe on? I probably do have an axe on me, but that's not the point. I should have just used that. Anyway, I shouldn't have messed up. There we go. Okay, so this is where the fence is going to go. It's going to go about right here. And we're going to also run up there, and right where that acacia tree I planted for the water park, I'm going to put a waterfall in over there in that area somewhere. And you know what I didn't do? Yeah, I didn't dig up the sand on this side to put wool down. I just left sand there. Oh, John. Okay, anyway. So let's go ahead and let's put this red wool over here. And I know we've got a bunch of red wool back at home in the stuff room, so it won't be too hard to grab some more red wool. So this is going to be the lining of our racetrack, so that way we have a border for it and it'll look nice. Yeah, so let's see here. Okay, and do I have shears? I should, right? Yeah, I have shears. Good. I never bring shears, and today I did. Yay me. Okay, I do have an axe too. I'm going to need that as well. And I do have my sword just in case baddies decide to come out and get us. And I'm going to... Especially when it's nighttime, exactly. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue doing this over here, and we're gonna run it all the way at an angle like this, and it'll run in directly into the mountainside right here. So we're gonna get rid of these right here and this right here because I don't want the fence to butt up against the sand. I want the sand to be away from it a little ways. I think it looks silly when you put fence up against something and it looks like it's mending, like you know how the fence kind of reaches out and grabs the edge of the block that it's next to. I don't think it looks good when you put it along a flat surface and you can see it across there, unless you're using it for some sort of blockade. But yeah, so let's do that. Go to bed, and when we wake up, we'll dig some more of the sand over there and put some more of the border. It looks like this is going to take quite some time to build, but nonetheless,
Speed it up.
yeah, I may fast forward some of this part here, just because this is going to take quite some time. Okay, so that's it for this side of the track. Like I said, we're not going to dig out the other side because I think it'll take too long. And then what I'd like to do is, if we ever find Podzol, that's that dirt, that weird looking dirt that is on the newer updates for Minecraft, or the coarse dirt. Either one of those don't turn into grass, or grass won't grow on them, which is really cool. Yeah, so that way it'll be the road portion, or where the pigs are going to be racing is on that part, and that'll look more like a racetrack. Yeah, so let's remove some of this real quick since I have my shovel and I'd like to use it up. Bam, and bam. Okay, so let's go ahead and light this up as well, because we don't need baddies coming through here either. And there's a dark spot over there. We should probably light that up as well. So we'll go boom. Okay, so let's go back home and go get some more red wool, because we're going to be needing it in a second regardless. And I wonder if I should remove this side right here, or should we have it look like it's going into the cave, and actually drop the ceiling in with sandstone and put sand on top of it to make it look like we're going into a tunnel right here. I think we might do that. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and run home. Let me go ahead and put the sand away really quick. We've got some gravel, sand, sandstone, and that. And let's go run home and go grab some red wool really quick, since home is not too far away, and that should fill us up. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go back down to our trail next to the spleefing arena. We should take another route sometime to get out here, and I'm wondering where I should start the track itself. It should be out here, and then where our walking path is going to be, as far as where you enter and where the track starts. And I wonder if we should just build like a little structure right here, but I wanted to build bleachers and whatnot so you can actually watch part of the race. And it's going to be nighttime in just a second, but that's okay. We'll put in as much as we can before it's night. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in, and I think we're going to have to go run around, and the sun is going down, and I don't want to blow up what our progress is, so let's go and go to sleep. Not yet. Okay, again, we'll watch the sun go down. It's down! Come on, game. Here we go. When we wake up, we'll go ahead and finish up that last bit right there for the track. And like I said, I really want to put like the coarse dirt or the Podzol in there, just so it looks like a dirt like racetrack, because I think that'll look cool as opposed to our just sand in all the areas, because it's all sand out here because we are in the desert. So, but if we have to leave it sand, it's fine. It's just a matter of finding a biome that happens to have the coarse dirt, and it's going to take a lot to replace all of this area here. We're probably going to need my entire inventory full of coarse dirt. All right, so let's go ahead and fill in a little bit more of this track right here. This was an ambitious build, to say the least. I don't know if I should build most of this in the next go, or if you guys even want to see that. I think you guys are going to probably want to see something a little more exciting than me laying down track. But nonetheless, this is how the track is going to go, and with my mess ups, it's going to take even longer. And I'm wondering if I should put openings like quite often, or should I just put them in just random locations, or not at all. I don't know. I think we're going to put bleachers right here. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the starting line is going to be right here somewhere, like right about here, I think. And then I have to do redstone underneath for either gates. I think I'm going to do gates, but I'm going to put in just the line in for right now. I'm going to put the line in right there, at least for our starting point. And I'm going to put gates in underneath here. And they're going to be, I think they're going to be redstone opening gates, like what are they? Where are they? Yeah, these are like the little fence gates. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to dig in a little bit over here, and someone's going to have to pull a lever in order for that to work out. So I think the gates are going to go right here, and I think the redstone is going to have to go right next to them. So this whole area here is going to have to be white. I'll do the redstone portion. I think I'm going to do the gates. What we're going to do is we're going to put in the fence gates first. So I think what I could do is, I wonder if I could put the fence gates directly, like right here, like this. Oh no, they have to be like this. I'm sorry. I think the fence gates are going to have to go... We'll go ahead and put them on the white wool, since we have a lot of white wool. And the fence gates are going to go right here, like so. And we're going to have to build an overpass so you can't pass through them. Yeah. So when fence gates are closed, just like a fence, you can't hop over it. And that's kind of the premise we're going to be using for that. So let's go ahead and put... no, I think we're going to do redstone direct right here. Let's go ahead and grab some redstone. So I think if I did this and I put a thing there, and then this goes 2 repeaters there, and then 2 non-repeaters there, like this. And I went 1, 2, 3. So they're all connected. And I did 1 there, and I did 1 there, and then we put 1 there, and we put this guy here, and then we're gonna put this guy here. Will it light it up? Let me see here. We're gonna have to light it up from the inside, I think. Yep, they all opened up. Awesome. That's the way we need to do it. So that's what it's going to do. So it's going to pass through. Let me show you what we're going to do now. Is we're going to squat down here, and we're going to put blocks on top of these guys here. And we're going to cover this part up as well. And this is going to be like our starting box right here. So what I need to do now is I need to make some carpet. Let's see, where is carpet? There it is. We'll make 2 bits of it. And again, we're going to squat down. We're going to put carpet on top of this. There we go. And then, ooh, I don't need you. Okay. And then see how it kind of goes up and over? Well, if I put some fence gate, let me kind of just show you what I mean. If I put fence gate right there, we'll do a block there, and we'll do a fence gate right there. Remove this guy, and we'll put this right here. See, normally I'd be able to walk through that, but I can't because the fence gates underneath, sorry, these are fence posts. The fence gate underneath won't let me. So if I did this and that, this won't let me through until I, hold on a second. Let me close that up like that. And that up like that. Okay. So this I can't get through until this lever is flipped, and then I can walk through with no problem. So this is going to be our starting. You like that? Yeah, awesome. So that's going to be our starting gate. So this is going to be our go. So it's going to be ready, set, and then someone's going to flip that and go, and then we take off and go. So I don't know if we'll leave it up to the race. I don't know if we'll leave it up to the racers or leave it up to somebody else. We might put the lever on this side, and somebody else can say ready, set, go, and like kind of pulling the gun.
Go flip.
And that's basically it, guys. If you guys like this video, let me know by smashing that like button down below as hard as you can with your sandblock. And if you're at all new to our channel, guys, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below as well, dudes. It's greatly appreciated. It helps us out, and it lets you guys know when we upload our daily video, or videos for that matter. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And until next time, see ya!